Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. So it's down to business here. Wilson. Kubo. Great hit! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Araujo spots it and intercepts. Always onto this. And that could set him on his way. It's Wilson! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh no, what has happened here? Joao Felix. Neither of these two want to come off. Now the finish! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Kubo did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, this fella, Joao Felix, is known more for his price tag than anything else, Peter, but there's an excellent footballing brain on those shoulders, and he's often praised.
Chance! Malcolm. Onana. Issa. Oh, shooting chance! He's delivered all right! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
So, a breakthrough already. Malcolm. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Kubo. Can he finish? They've scored!
if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Isak bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Wilson. Joao Felix. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Pepe. And they can counter here. Rafael Leao. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Malcolm. Onana. Joao Felix. And here's Wilson. That's Pepe. Thuram. Chance here to counter. Kubo. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Onana. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Gently done. Well, played right into his path. Osai Samuel. Isak. Rafael Leao. And it's played forward. Isak. And he's taking no chances there. Wilson, who's set up one goal so far. Tomiyasu. Thuram. Now it's Thuram. He shifted it to the flank. And that's an excellent interception. Malcolm.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Isak. He's through here. And here's Rafael Leao. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. And that's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And we are already promptly back underway. No reported change to either side during the break. Now that's well seen too. Malcolm. And there's green grass ahead of him. Rafael Leao gets flagged offside. Malcolm. Plays a sharp little... He's had a shot! It's there!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class. And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Malcolm. Great defending, strong and determined. Araujo gets over and intercepts. That looks a good ball through. Now there's a fine ball. Pepe! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
And we have our very first corner. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. That is a great ball.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level. That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Joao Felix, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Wilson. Couldn't squeeze it through. Kubo. Hits a goal kick. Onana. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Not the most accurate pass.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, what a ball! Thuram is flagged offside. Thuram. The muscular approach does pay off here. Joao Felix. Isak unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Nice interception, well timed. Malcolm. Christensen cuts out the pass. Joao Felix. And he's in on goal! Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Oh, he's found support out wide.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
No, that's been intercepted. Kubo. Christensen gets across to intercept that. Wilson looks to get on the end of this. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pass is just off target. Malcolm. Rafael Leao. That is good strength. Rafael Leao. Joao Felix.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, super ball. Pepe! It's in! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
And it's Wilson. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's picked out the run. Onana. Rafael Leao.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
And he's surging through. He's free, he has got... And the finish! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And that would have been some... And that is as far as it goes. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. Isak claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of
Hello,
a match that
everybody,
will
and
really
welcome
get the
to today's
juices flowing.
match.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So off we go then. That's beautifully weighted. Kubo. Joao Felix. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
And that should get the job done. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, I really like the look of Joao Felix, Peter. A player so talented you can build a side around him. He is the go-to guy in linking the midfield and the front line, and his willingness to drop back and receive the ball works very well in bringing the wide players into the game, and it drags defenders out of position. So he's a very important part of it all.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Malcolm, he's dealt with that really well. And the shot! Joao Felix. Reinders. And De Roon. Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
De Roon stands tall and stands strong. Joao Felix. So we're still where we started right now. Thuram. So what can they make of this? Araujo. Malcolm, foot in. Abraham has a go! He's scored!
Thuram very cleverly provided the return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I don't want to take anything away from the finish, but the pass was really key.
Madrid have taken the lead.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react. This is the time you need that pace. That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Foyt was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's found a way through.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Rafael Leao. And here's Abraham. Reinders.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Madrid applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these...
Abraham! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
He's got the shot away! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Now then, the ball's come loose. He could be in here. No, he's not getting past him there.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Joao Felix. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Rafael Leao.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Tomiyasu gets it away. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Kubo, and he welcomes it in.
There will be
That's a key interception. Defending was strong and firm. Oh, that's well spotted. Isak.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Big chance! Must now the finish! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it.
Can he put it away? It's a goal! They have come roaring back!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Kubo fiddles it through. Joao Felix is wide and looking to get onto this. Onana. Isak. And there's his chance to lead the counter.
Mission one has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
That is good alertness.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Gets his pass away. Isak. He's got away. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to have foxed him by going the other. Very nice.
And now he has two. Oh, smashing header! Sticks it away! Two to the good! They have breathing space! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Isak demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
So the lead now is 2.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Kubo. Trying to play, and it is a goal kick. Onana. That has not gone well. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Nicely weighted ball. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. De Roon. That's a nicely measured pass. Thuram. Nice control. Kubo. It's a goal kick. Oh, they could be caught out. He's had a shot. They've done it. An act of charity gratefully received. Madrid get themselves back into contention.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important.
Chance to finish. He should have put that one away.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
Kubo. Foyt. Pass is just off target.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Real chance! The ball's gone astray. Picked out. He's had a hit! They've scored! Again, we are level. What a contest!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner. Unstoppable.
We have ourselves a real game here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
João Felix. João Felix! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
João Felix deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Osayi Samuel getting this one clear.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
We are into stoppage time. Threads one in. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Isak. Tomiyasu does really well to win the ball there. It's a pretty loose pass. Malcolm. Now it's Rafael Leao. He's shifting through the gears here. And time is up. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Isak, happy to bask in the accolades from all around. The stage most certainly his.
Outside the stadium gate.
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Foot in. Oh, good read.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
This guy, Llorente, is a very interesting player. Everyone saw him as being little more than a ball winner in midfield, but he's proved himself to be far more than that. I've really been impressed with the vision he has and the fact that he can bring anybody in his team into the game at any given moment now.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Rafael Leao, he's had a shot! Marvellous goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Isak very cleverly provided the return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I don't want to take anything away from the finish, but the pass was really key.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, that's a key interception. Osai Samuel. Isak. So just the one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery, the defence though able to hold on this time. Rafael Leao. Pau Torres defending his corner stubbornly, stood up there. There's the hit! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That was creative because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
He's got tall. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Isak takes control of it and he's on the move. Has a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Pau Torres cuts it out. Cucurella. And the counter is on. Diaz showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Ah, he's given it away. That is good strength. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Great chance! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit. We're seeing some...
Oh, he's been caught napping! Malcolm. Rafael Leao. Osei Samuel. Passes coming off in quick succession here. He is just caressing the ball. Rafael Leao, he is onto this. And the finish! And it's come back out to him. And yes, it's there! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Isak. And he welcomes it in. Unai Simon gets rid without sophistication. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And here's Rafael Leao. Gallagher. And that could set him on his way. Diaz. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, what has happened here? That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Isak. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And that has put paid to that. Malcolm. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And there's the end of the first half. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. And that's really well manoeuvred. He's got away. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Rafael Leao. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Rafael Leao has alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Isak. It's run loose here. Williams. Onana.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Malcolm. Rafael Leao. Gallagher. And here's Iñaki Williams. Williams. Oh, well played, well played. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Llorente. Williams. And he was alert to it. Malcolm. Gallagher! And for sure, that was not one of his best. Llorente. Gallagher. Almost an hour gone. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And that has left him in a heap. Shifted it to the flank. Hakimi wins the duel this time. Tries a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. He's gone forward. Mosquera promptly onto that, and that is that. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Cucurella. Gallagher. João Palhinha. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well.
He's had a hit! Now, who's going to be first to this? Now it's Diaz. Williams.
This is the time you need that pace.
That looks a cracking ball. Diaz. Samba can pick that up. Rafael Leao. Malcolm. Now it's Rafael Leao. Gallagher. The message is clear. None shall pass. And there's green grass ahead of him. Gallagher. Samba, will they claim to that?
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
He could be in here. Pau Torres spots it and intercepts. Llorente bumps him off it and wins back the ball. That is a great pick out. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Oh, and he's through the middle. Samba can claim that.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
No, that's been intercepted. Gallagher threads one in. Onana. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El
Both
dorsal
sides then
17,
taking this chance to
el dorsal
turn to their
21,
benches.
El dorsal 5, el dorsal 2, el dorsal 24.
De Ligt kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, that's well spotted.
El dorsal 7,
Onana.
Griezmann. El dorsal 15, el dorsal 27, el dorsal 4. Se va a llevar a
De
cabo
Ligt. And there goes the final whistle. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A clear
everybody,
night,
and welcome
all the
to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. That's been cut out, well played. Aim forwards. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Zubimendi spots it and intercepts. Diaz. He has found the way through. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Rafael Leao, Peter, is one player who could be unstoppable if he's in the mood. Easily one of the fastest players I've ever seen. He's capable of taking on multiple defenders, and he can cause imbalances for any defence. And that's their problem, because so many want to try and get to him to stop him getting into his stride. It just leaves space for others.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Neither side especially adventurous early on. Isak. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Gallagher. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. The pass has gone astray. Griezmann. Great position here. And the shot! Goal! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Oh, that's well spotted. Isak.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Griezmann proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
That's really well manoeuvred. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Isak unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Oh, this looks sharp. No, he's not getting any further than that. And he welcomes it in. That's an excellent interception. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Hakimi. And Torres. Zubimendi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Llorente. Griezmann. And here's Griezmann. Griezmann is flagged offside. One 0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Isak. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Alvarez. Diaz. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Zubimendi. And here's Alvarez. Rafael Leao. Isak. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Osayi Samuel. Onana.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Diaz.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And the first 45 minutes are up. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent, but I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Leading 1-0 at the break. So off we go once more. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. And here's Rafael Leao. Isak. Can he put it away? Really well taken goal. And this is getting better and better.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up. Diaz, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got...
And the shots! They are rampant! And the lead is extended still further. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
A case now of complete control.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment.
Oh, he's been caught napping! Hakimi. Played back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Isak looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and what they've...
Rafael Leao! It's in! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in,
Rafael Leao delivering the goods as expected.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Now it's Werner. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Gallagher. Oh, that was vital. A real chance if he can get through. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Now the finish! He scores! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
It's become a case of men against boys.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And we have our very first corner. Chance with a header! Oh, taken with style! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Hakimi into the last quarter of an hour. Passing is crisp and sharp. No, that's been intercepted.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, super find. That's a shade optimistic. Onana. Pressing high and with purpose. And Mosquera. Osai Samuel. Mosquera. Araujo. Can he latch on to this?
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
He's had it taken off him. Alvarez. Now it's Diaz. Diaz. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Osai Samuel. Onana. Hakimi cuts it out. And here's Werner. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Back on the ball again. 4 extra minutes added on. No, again there's no way through.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Driving forward, nice control. And here's Rafael Leao. He's found some space. Diaz. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Isaac, happy to bask in the accolades from all around. The stage most certainly his. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his